हरे कृष्ण। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतः पदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। It's a very great pleasure to be here in this wonderful Margaon Center. I just came to this place 3 weeks ago, probably. I just had a program in Margaon. I was seeing the construction here. I never imagined that this place can become something like this. The devotees have really worked so hard for this, and I think this is in our lifetime one of the miracles of Krishna that we are seeing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made this statement, पृथ्वी ते आचयति नगर आदि ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार होइबे मोर नाम। So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the Supreme Lord himself, when he advented 500 years ago, he made this prediction that in every town and village around the world, people will keep chanting Hare Krishna and take up to the process of bhakti. And because of the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because of his deep desire, we can see this literally happening. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made this prediction, people were thinking that this is just a poetic statement. Many people didn't have faith in this statement. But Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya ISKCON, Prabhupada had great faith in this statement. And Prabhupada believed that this Krishna conscious movement, this mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is meant to reach around the world. And as Shyamrasi Prabhu said, Prabhupada in 10 years, he just spread this movement like wild. And even after so many years after Srila Prabhupada's departure, this movement is still growing. You see, this is nothing short of a miracle. In Kali Yuga, this kind of preaching, this kind of enthusiasm, so many people taking up Krishna consciousness, this is nothing less than magic. So this first phase of Kali Yuga, it is considered to be Satya Yuga inside Kali Yuga. That's why, there is so much preaching that is happening. And we have to give so much credit to Srila Prabhupada, who tirelessly preached this message. And wherever devotees sincerely follow the instructions of Srila Prabhupada, sincerely follow the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can see success there. Utsaha Nishtaya Dhairya Tat Tat Karma Pravartanat. Srila Rupa Goswami has given the formula for success with great enthusiasm, with great patience, with great determination. And we have been seeing the Margount program grow right from the start, the first Manthan program, right from nothing till what it is there today. And we can see that there has been so much enthusiasm with the devotees here, and this whole thing has come up with so much team spirit among the devotees. So when devotees work together with keeping Krishna in the center, definitely success is bound to happen. I just want to read something from Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this is the section where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's great spiritual master, Sri Madhavendra Puri, he established a temple of Gopalji on top of Govardhan. And it is explained that as soon as he established this deity, hundreds and thousands of people were coming to have darshan, and they were getting so many items. The resources were unlimited. So here it is explained, Eka dinera udyoge aiche mahotsava kaila Gopala prabhave haya anya na janila. The wonderful festival and installation of Sri Gopalji was arranged in one day. Madhavendra Puri, he arranged a huge Annakutta festival just in one day. Just like the Margount devotees. How long you all took to make this place? 1 month. Hare Krishna. So there is some connection. Again, you are followers of Madhavendra Puri. Right? So just in one day, Madhavendra Puri accomplished this great task. How did he do it? Gopala prabhave haya anya na janila. By the mercy of Gopalji. Prabhupada explains in the purport. Please listen to this purport. Prabhupada says, the Krishna conscious movement has spread all over the world within a short time. And Prabhupada writes in bracket, 5 years. So Prabhupada says, 5 years the Krishna conscious movement has spread all over the world. How is this possible? By the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everything is possible. So one who has the grace of Gopala Prabhave, the mercy of the Lord, anything is possible. Right? So these are miracles that we get to see. So Prabhupada says, why 5 years? If Krishna wants, in 5 days, this movement can spread. Those who have faith and devotion to Krishna can understand that these things happen so wonderfully by the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is something that's very important. Shraddha Shabde Vishwasa Kaile Shridhada Nishtai Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Krita Hai. So where has all this opulence come from? We remember the starting days of our ISKCON center in Ponda. We would hardly have money to pay the rent and get prasadam for one time. Now we have so many centers and such opulences that Krishna is giving. So how are these wonderful things coming? Just with faith in Krishna and in the words of Guru. Prabhupada says, we are simply the instruments. In the fierce battle of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was victorious within 18 days simply by the grace of Krishna, because Krishna was on his side. The entire war of Kurukshetra was over in 18 days by the grace of Krishna. And Prabhupada quotes the last verse of the Bhagavad Gita, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Tatra Partha Dhanurdhara Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. This verse has a formula for success. Wherever there is Krishna, and here we don't have one Krishna, we have many deities. So many deities here. Radha Krishna, Lalita Vishaka, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, so many Gaurnathais, Gopalji. It's a whole, so many deities here. So wherever there is Krishna, and wherever there is pure devotees of Krishna like Srila Prabhupada and all the Vaishnavas, where faith and service to Krishna and the Vaishnavas go on, there everything will come. There will be no shortage. Srila Prabhupada one time wrote a letter to his initial disciples, Tamal Krishna Maharaj. Tamal Krishna Maharaj was preaching in America, and in those days the movement was growing. So Prabhupada said, if Krishna wants, Krishna can give you the whole America. But Krishna wants to see first whether you're sincere and you can take care of what Krishna is giving you. So this is the future of ISKCON Margao. Krishna has given you all this. Krishna can give you all unlimitedly more if you just continue the same principle. And Prabhupada says, if the preachers in the Krishna conscious movement are sincere devotees of Krishna, Krishna will always be with them because he is very kind to the devotees. So Prabhupada is saying, he is ending with the same thing. If we follow the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, definitely there will be success. It all happens by the grace of Krishna. So this success that we are seeing here, this is the same formula that is being applied all over the world. Every center has been growing like this. And if you can follow this, we can have so many centers across Goa. So right now we have around 7 to 10 centers, but we have a lot of work to do. Mahaprabhu's prediction was every town, every city and every village. So Margao is a city, we have a center here, but there are so many places around Margao and so many other centers we need to open. As Surat Madhaprabhu mentioned in his introduction, these centers are like oasis. This material world is like a desert where people are literally suffering. So these centers are places where people will find a lot of love, lot of affection, lot of hope in their life, which is very much needed in today's society. So once again, my best wishes to the entire ISKCON Margao team for working so wonderfully for this project. I'm sure Srila Prabhupada and all the great acharyas are so pleased and so proud of all of you all. And we hope and pray that this center keeps growing. This is the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let the family of Vaishnavas keep increasing. Right? So like the entire Margao, we have a lot of devotees wearing kanti, wearing tilak. So we are all very inspired. All the other centers, we are all very happy with the progress of this Margao center. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Krishna, in the third chapter of Gita, he explains the concept of yajna, sacrifice. That the entire life or the essence of the stay in this material world is yajna, which means I do something for the benefit of others. Krishna clearly explains that devatas are there so that they give the benefit of common people's fruits to them in abundance. So, very interesting concept of who is a deva, who is a demigod, is someone who takes 1 rupee from you and gives back 1100 to you. So और एक साधु का भी यही डेफिनेशन है, जो समाज से समाज को वो जो समाज से वो जो लेता है उससे बहुत गुना वो समाज को वापस देता है. ये साधु है, ये देव है. और हम देखते हैं हमारे जीवन में भी हम ऐसे कई लोगों से भी परिचित होंगे, हम ऐसे कई भक्तों से भी परिचित होंगे, who have given their lives so that we can be what we are today. Yes. For example, Dhiri Krishna Rup Prabhu, from where the entire Madgaon program started, 2014. Yes, the first 15, the first Manthan program. Yes. So if Dhiri Krishna Rup Prabhu would have been here today, we would have been celebrating his 40th birthday. Yes. So 2nd March 1984. Yes. So he would have been 40 years today, now entering into a new decade. So he was really empowered beyond words and beyond imagination. What he did in Ponda, the kind of preaching he did in Madgaon, he touched Savardem, and he had programs going on everywhere. So for the short span that he came, Krishna gave us his association. That association was so powerful, that association was so overwhelming, that the entire community is still growing, still continuing, because he sowed the seed then. And he made the, arrangement of drip irrigation. Yes. आपने एक बार पाइप लगा दिया, वो बस बटन ऑन करने का पानी आता जाता है. अभी वो बटन ऑन करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है, बस टाइमर होता है, अपने आप टाइम पे सब होता जाता है. So a devotee comes and he establishes systems. So devotee is like a farmer, and the systems that he establishes are like the drip irrigation system. वो समय पे पानी आएगा, उतना बूंद गिरेगा, खत्म. और उतने बूंद से हमें आगे जा करके फिर बहुत मानकुरात मिलेंगे. Yes. So we are all like Mankurat who have been drip irrigated by Dhir Krishna Rupa's energy that he started in 2015. Yes. And then he passed on the baton. And now Sandeep Krishna Prabhu, Sundaranaika Mataji, Surad Madhav Prabhu are so very nicely continuing. Yes. We have Baldevanand Prabhu, the first Krishna conscious family in entire Goa. And what a family! Yes. I remember when I was a shirt pant devotee. Yes. ऐसे करके आने वाला था ना, वैसा मैं था. So tight jeans, tight t-shirt एकदम. उस समय मैं डम्बल्स वम्बल्स वगैरह मारता था तो छाती थोड़ा फुला हुआ था. ऐसा आने का मस्त. Yes. And the reason I stayed here was because I get good prasad. So that is universal principle. So when I came here, I had my chhati out, and with the prasad, those who have known me for a couple of years, I had my belly out. Yes. But now by Krishna's mercy, everything I think is okay. Yes. So I remember Baldevanand Prabhu and Chitragopi Mataji, when I used to go to their houses, Achyut Gopal Prabhu would take me to their houses for our preparatory leave. So exam के पहले engineering preparatory leave होता है 1 महीने का. So I used to go there, and Achyut Gopal Prabhu is a very studious person. He is really a studious person. 12th PCM 97.5. You can imagine. No? That is Achyut Gopal Prabhu. Yes. And I am mediocre. So my study habits are also mediocre. So थोड़ा करके आराम से बढ़ा रहे, हो गया ना पास, चलता है. So Chitragopi Mataji would lovingly cook for us. Yes. She would nurture all the devotees who were coming for Panji program. Yes. I know so many devotees who have been helped by Baldevanand Prabhu financially, time, for whatever it is, he is there. So Baldevanand Prabhu, Chitragopi Mataji and Ranganath Charan Prabhu and Shri Radhapuri Mata, they are like two parents of the entire Goa congregation. आपको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है आप उनके पास चले, and they will never say no. Genuinely they will care for us. Genuinely आप कोई भी जाइए, आप बस हरे कृष्णा बोल दीजिए, उनके दिल के दरवाजे खुल जाते हैं. Yes. So Ranganath Charan Prabhu, yes, all the major projects that are here, yes, the concept of Yajna, we see they have done so much, and we are here because of that. The first big land that we got in Borim, through them. In Vasco, what we got the land through them. Now also we are in the pipeline of getting something through him. So we see these devotees, they remain in background and they do their part so very wonderfully that in one sense no one knows them also. Yes. Madhumalti Mataji, yes. The times when in Ponda we were there and it was like, अब अगले महीने का रेंट कौन पे करेगा? So Shripad Verekar Prabhu would say, काळजी करा ना, काळजी करना का. It was his character style. काळजी करना का. सगळं झालं. Everything will happen. And he would take care. They would bring grocery. वो खुद कार में डाल करके लेके आते थे. And we used to be so happy for Sunday feast programs. Sunday feast program में पूरे गोवा से कितने लोग? 40 लोग. And we were very happy. We have a wonderful flourishing Krishna conscious center. कितने लोग आ रहे हैं संडे को? 40. But those days, yes, as a Shripad Verekar Prabhu, Madhumalti Mataji, she was working and she would make sure every year, year in, year out, she would go to all the government people and collect donations. And you know, being a government's, being outside and going in government for something is okay. In government and you are asking something from government is very tricky. Then you can be caught. Yes. But not paying heed to all this. She would go personally, everyone, Hare kuch de do, Hare Krishna ke liye kuch de do, Hare Krishna ke liye kuch de do. These devotees have worked. Yes. But Golokpriya Mataji, we started staying in center and college going boys, how they are. So एक बार रात को सो गए तो सुबह कब नींद खुलेगी पता नहीं. So we used to have Mangal Aarti and many a times Golokpriya Mataji used to come and टक क्या हो गया? हरे कृष्णा मैं आ गई. माता जी 1 मिनट है, दरवाज़ा खोलता हूँ, हम सब अंदर जाएंगे, 1 मिनट के बाद अंदर आने का. So we would be sleeping in temple hall, yes, and we would go and I would open the door and we would just go inside and then she would come after 1 minute and then she would wash the aarti plate, she would prepare the aarti plate. By the time we would come and we were ready for Sansar Dava, Nalini Diloka, that is how our Mangal Aartis would happen. Yes. So the concept of yajna, yes, they strived and because of their complete dedication, we have things flourishing. Yes. Similarly, it is our onus that we strive, and in due course of time, we'll have to pass the baton. Yes. And when we pass the baton, we have a legacy, and somebody else, many more people benefit. Yes. Just like Srila Prabhupada said, Eka Chandra Tamo Hanti Nachatara Sahasrashah. That one moon is enough to dissipate all darkness. There are millions and billions of stars. But on a night, it is the soothing rays of the moon. So each and every one of us is like a moon. Yes. Each and every one of us is like a moon. We are being given that prerogative by Krishna. We can be instrumental in this concept of yajna. Srila Prabhupada did his best. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati did his best. Bhakti Vinod Thakur did their best. The entire parampara have did their best. Yes. Those who left have given their best. And those who are now, us, it is the onus on us that we give our best. Yes. And this is the way that yajna, the concept of yajna goes ahead. You see, previously, the Rajas, Rajarishis, they would rule and they would, when they were good, they would appoint their son as successor and they would go for Vanaprastha. Yes. So that concept of taking, nourishing, yes. Bharat Maharaj, in the 14 years of Lord Ram's exile, yes, it is explained in the Ramayana that the army of Ayodhya had grown 5 times. The kosha of Ayodhya had grown 10 times. Yes. The army grew 5 times, the kosha grew 10 times, and the boundaries grew twice without Bharat Maharaj ever sitting on the throne. He managed everything right from Nandigram cave. So Bharat Maharaj is a classic example of how we discharge our responsibilities, but he didn't take any credit or any thing that comes, with that responsibility. So when we work like this in unison, togetherness, that's when Krishna will give us the whole world in 5 days. So I very much congratulate the entire Madgaon community for standing up to this occasion, and there's a wonderful center that has come up. May the the Association of Vaishnavas expand, and from the bottom of my heart I would like to thank Sakardhandi Prabhu for offering this place to us so that Krishna's movement can go ahead. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिधि नामिने। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So I thank Shyam Rasik Prabhu for bringing out all the old memories. Of course, I was not there at that era when what he was narrating. Then later I joined in 2009. So from then onwards, I have been seeing ISKCON grow. And among all of them, I also would like to remember Ramay Pandit Prabhu, who was here in Madgaon. And I think he himself on his own started the Madgaon program. And it went on for quite some time in temple, which is that? Paji Fort Krishna temple. So there it was going on for quite a long time. Then Dhir Krishna came and he uplifted the number of participants and the way of preaching, and he introduced a lot of devotees, and many of you might have seen, and some of you might not have known him also. So we have seen the program grow, and especially as a brahmachari, I was thinking that I may not have the joy of witnessing own house opening program. As brahmacharis, we may not never build a home for us, but this is better, I can say. I can actually feel that yes, this is my home which has been opened. And, somehow we stayed here for some time, at least 4-5 days in the month of December, and we could feel that wherever we go, we have our own home. Vasco, Panjim, Ponda, and now Madgaon. And also, I hope many more are created in future. So, especially the difference in so many centers, although it may not look like a traditional temple, but it is I can say equivalent or even better, because here is the place where Krishna's teachings are spread. It is not just a place where a person may come or pray and go. So Srila Prabhupada's speciality is that this movement is not meant for asking anything from God. Prabhupada would say there are so many religions which actually ask from God. And practically everyone in this world, they want to ask from God. That please give me this, please make me rich, give me a vehicle, or so many things. And no one practically goes to ask from God, what do you want me to do? What is your expectation from me? And this is a very higher standard, much higher standard, and I can say it's the ultimate goal of our life. When we will lovingly ask God that what can I do for you? And this is real selflessness. And in the Bhagavatam it is said, that a person becomes happy, really satisfied when he can offer something to God. So we all actually have felt that happiness beginning from all the devotees whom Shyam Prabhu had, because that is the motivation. Slowly when we get the taste of giving to God, giving to Krishna, then we actually find that happiness. That is how Krishna tells in Gita that Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. He says, give me anything. I am not expecting big things from you all. At least begin with Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. So, even in terms of God, you can see that how humble is Krishna. What are his expectations? He doesn't even demand much. He says, just give me patram, some leaf. If not leaf, just give some flower. And finally he says, if not anything of this, because everyone will have at least some water. No one is one that has no water in that sense. So we say, at least give some water. So in this way, this selfless moment of giving to Krishna or worshipping Krishna in the mood of giving him something is what is actually propagated in these centers. So this is the much bigger difference between any place of worship compared to ISKCON. So all the literatures which are speaking about pure devotional service. Pure devotional service means where there is only love and without any expectation. So all of you all are practicing this, and I can see that by this you can all advance. And this begins with by chanting the holy names of Krishna. It's a very simple process where a person can just chant Krishna's name and connect with his divine personality. So as we spend our time in Krishna consciousness and as we begin practicing bhakti, we all can feel this joy. So we are very happy that in this place of Madgaon, there is a place, permanent place. We were actually renting out different places, and every weekly there was satsangs. But now there is a permanent place where we can actually invite devotees, invite new people, and where so many activities can go on. So it's all by blessings of Krishna has blessed us with this through the medium of Praveen Sakardande Prabhu, and he also has with a great heart, he has without any expectation did too. Because anyone would like some extra income anywhere. No one in this world says, I am happy with whatever I have and I don't want anything. So he is such a nice person that he said, I have no expectation. I want that it be used for Krishna service. So it's a very great heart. So I would like to thank him also. And we would all, because one more thing we would like to add is that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says that anyone who establishes a new center, new Namhat, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I'll personally come and take him back home, back to Godhead. So we should all, I don't know Bhaktivinoda Thakur who we will choose as a candidate for taking home, and I hope that he chooses multiple because everyone can get some credit out of it. So this center should grow more and more, and in this way we can actually deliver the whole world. In this world, actually what is lacking is Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, he would say, only one thing what is lacking is Krishna consciousness. All of us want to become happy. We all want to be happy. But the medium of happiness which we choose is through our senses. We think that by enjoying our senses, this body which is temporary, we all think that I'll be happy. And this is what actually is propagated now in this material world. Everywhere in schools, colleges, no one knows the real way of becoming happy. Everyone thinks that if I get a good mobile, or if I get a good followers, if I get some fame, this is the real way of happiness. And actually it is like a like a drop in a desert. If you are in the desert and one drop falls, can that desert does it make any difference to the desert? No. The desert can only be satisfied when a river will flood it. Then the desert will be satisfied. So this river of Krishna consciousness, which is actually very simple, but at the same time very sublime. It is not easy for people to grasp. They all think that, why are these people doing this? What do they get? Why are they dancing here and there, taking Krishna's name? Don't they have any other business? Why should they spend their time in doing this? In just morning, wake up, say thanks to God, and show some agarbatti, show some lamp, and then do your duty. That is the conception of religion for outsiders. But Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he doesn't say that. Because we all are following Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, actually Krishna demands complete surrender. Finally, Gita ends by saying, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishami mahashucha. Krishna gives concession. He says, begin with this. Begin with giving me flower, giving me fruits, spending some time, chanting few names, or giving some donation, and chanting few rounds. It's the beginning. But as every child should grow, every father has a desire that let my child grow, come to primary, secondary, then graduate, then masters, then PhD. So we also should have that desire in us. And Krishna is actually seeing, how are my children growing? How are they progressing in bhakti? So this is a place where we should all come together and we should all progress in the path of bhakti by reading books. I was very happy by seeing the one room allocated for Bhakti Vedanta library. So only the place is there for library. The stage is there for kirtan, and altar is there for deity worship, and of course prasadam will be served behind. So all processes are there. So we should all come and participate in all these processes and very sincerely and seriously chant the holy names of Krishna. Whatever stage of life we may be in. Like Krishna is said in this thing, Sukhe dukhe bolo na ko, vadane hari naam bolo re. May we be happy, we should chant Hare Krishna. If we are sad, we should chant Hare Krishna. If we are old, we should chant Hare Krishna. Young, we should chant Hare Krishna. In every stage, we should not give up this chanting of the holy name. This is the primary process, and this is one thing which cannot be taken away from us. It is said in the Bhagavatam very nicely that Etavan Sankhya Yogabhyam Swadharma Parinishtaya Janma Lava Parapumsam Ante Narayana Smriti. All the things which we do throughout our life, we may be a very good son, daughter, husband, citizen, student. We may have perfectly played all our roles in life. And what to speak of that, we might have done good social service also. Selflessly we might have served the society. But then who will give the certificate of pass? There should be someone, just like university also checks, and then they give the certificate. Similarly, we said in the Bhagavatam, all this comes to the point when you leave your body. This body, first of all, to just remember that this body is temporary. It is a big achievement. We all forget. We all behave in this world as if I am going to be here only. And we all behave in such a way that we accumulate things, we sometimes giving pain to others. We also do sins and enjoy on that sins, forgetting that this body is temporary. Why should I be cruel to others? So while leaving this body, if we can chant Krishna's name, if we can remember Krishna, then we can be called that, okay, my life is a success. Antam kale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yah prayati samadbhavam yati nastyatra samshaya. So without doubt we will achieve the abode of Krishna if we can remember Krishna. And then we might say, okay, then I will remember Krishna at the time of death. So easy. But it is not that easy. If we practice throughout our life, Krishna says, then you will be able to do it. Because where our heart is attached, that is what we think during we live. Just imagine if you are going out of the home, then immediately we think about, oh, I have to say bye-bye to my child, I have to say hello to my wife just before going. Because we are attached to them. So if we are just leaving the house, we are attached to so many of our house and the relatives. What to speak of when we are leaving this house? If we consider this body also as a house, I am going to leave now permanently, never to come back. Just imagine that time what will happen? We will only think of what we are attached to. So in that sense, we should all practice that. We should chant Krishna's name regularly, attentively and constantly. Then we will be able to achieve this goal. So the whole purpose of this hall which is there, it is meant for Kirtan, Krishna Japa and Krishna Katha. So it is such a nice place, and I am sure it is now already the vibrations are so good, and just imagine after continued so many years of Krishna Katha, how nice this place will be. So thank you all of you all for this beautiful hall, and we congratulate all of you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna.